Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to see you all today and I hope you're doing super well. Today I'm going to be showing you how I create my dead Cruella Deville look for my upcoming ASMR video. For this look, I want it to kind of look like Cruella was bit on the face by a dog or in a dog attack and, kind of died from that. So we're just going to get creative and make a creepy, spooky, dead Cruella Deville bitten by a dog or attacked by dogs Halloween look. Yeah, so stay tuned and you'll see how I create it. Guys, if you're not already subbed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. Please give this video a thumbs up and please leave your comments. I love reading them so much. What are you going to be for Halloween this year? Guys, links for my socials like my TikTok, my Facebook, my Instagram, my Patreon are all in the description box down below. Please follow me wherever you can. We also do have channel memberships available now, and channel memberships come with lots of awesome perks, so check that out too. Alright, so for this look, to get started, we are going to use some Elmer's glue to kind of glue down our eyebrows. Cruella, I'm basing this off of like the original 101 Dalmatians movie. So Cruella has like really high eyebrows. So we're gonna kind of try to block mine out. And to do that, you just need a glue stick and you're just gonna glue them down. My eyebrows are kind of easy to do this because I barely have any anyway. They're so thin and blonde. They're barely there, which is lucky for me. If you have thicker brows or darker brows, you might need to put more glue, but I think that's good for me. I think they're pretty much down. So next we're going to be taking our foundation. Cruella also has super pale skin in the original movie. So I'm going to be taking my lightest foundation that I own. You can use anything, but I just happen to have this. It's Urban Decay All Nighter. It's a super full coverage foundation. It's in the shade 1.5, and I even do want it to be a bit lighter than that. This is like a winter shade that I use when I'm super pale. But yeah, it's still not going to be like quite as light as I want it. Like, see, it's very pale. But I am going to want it like a bit lighter than that. So I'm also going to be using my trusty white cream makeup, and this is just from, I think I got it at Walmart or the dollar store, but I just will mix like a little drop in to make it even lighter. And mix it together with a foundation brush and just put it all over the face. See, that's nice and pale. You can put like whatever spin on this that you want. Like if you don't want to make your skin lighter, if you just want to wear your regular foundation, that's totally fine. But I'm trying to be creative. I'm trying to go based off the original video. So I do want to lighten my skin to stay as true to the character as possible. And we're gonna go like right over the eyebrows. And I said this last time, if you are mixing in that white cream base, it does dry super quick, so you want to work fast, or else you're going to be like kind of streaky. I do need to mix up just a bit more for over the eyebrow area. Mix that up. And yeah, we just want to make sure our eyebrows are completely covered. I'm gonna look like a crazy person for a bit, like I always do when I'm doing these makeup looks. Or any of my videos, I probably look like a crazy person, but and we want gonna go all the way down the neck. Next, I'm just taking a beauty blender. This one's by Morphe. I really like it. We're just gonna try to work this in as quick as possible before it starts to dry down. Just adding a bit more foundation to the eyebrows, just to make sure they're super covered. Okay, now that I look like an absolute crazy person, I'm going to take my translucent powder. This is just Laura Mercier translucent powder, and we're going to set everything in place just with the fluffy brush. Okay, next I want to go straight onto the eyebrows, and I'm just going to be using a black eyeliner pencil. This is just MAC Smolder Eye Pencil. It's well loved. If you can't tell, it's shrinking away on me. I'm going to be looking away into a little mirror to do the eyebrows just because I don't want to mess them up, and it's kind of hard to do in the viewfinder, but I'll leave it in the video if you want to watch. I'm just going to go slightly above my natural brow. From far away, you really can't see them, but if you go in close, like you can see they're still there. Eventually, they're going to be totally hidden. But we're just gonna go a little bit over top, and Cruella has like really arched eyebrows, so I'm gonna create a nice big arch just over top of my regular eyebrow. So that's gonna be like the outline. Her eyebrows are super thin too, so just try not to go too thick. I'm just drawing like the outline that I want. And then you want to fill it in like kind of using like hair strokes. Okay, now that we're looking even more crazy and the eyebrows are done, we're gonna just dip into this white cream color base. These are just the NYX SFX cream color bases. I love them. I'm gonna put a link to them in my description box. They're super affordable and just really great quality, good for dressing up looks or Halloween looks. I really enjoy them, but I mean, you can use any cream color base you have. but I just find these are really affordable. But we're taking that and we're just gonna put it right under where we did that fake eyebrow as sort of a highlight. Just like that. And the other eye. Okay, and just gonna take my finger and blend out the edges of that. Perfect, we look nuts, but that's what we're going for. Next up, I'm going to be taking this from my other NYX SFX palette. This is the Brights palette. The other palette was called Primary Colors, just Primary Colors, and this is Brights. And we're going to be using the green and just a flat synthetic brush. Dip into that. And we're gonna kind of make like a triangle sort of shape for her eyeshadow. Just kind of like that, and then we're gonna fill it in. I just want to do this eye so I can make sure it's even. I'm just gonna look into my mirror so I can touch it up. That's the shape we're going for. Okay, and once we have the cream color base down, we're just gonna go in with my NYX Ultimate Palette in Brights, and these are powder shadows. I'm gonna take this light lime green color first, and I'm gonna pack that over top of the cream color. Forget if I said, but I'm just using a flat eyeshadow brush just to really pack that color on. Okay, next I'm just taking a eyeliner brush. You can use any thin brush that you have, but I'm just going to use this. It's what I have close by. And we're going to take the darker color green, and we're going to use that to outline the triangle shape. Just like that. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. I'm just going to hop off camera, do a quick liquid eyeliner, and put my false eyelashes on. Okay, so I have my false eyelashes and my mascara, and I just did a winged liner. Next up, Cruella does have super duper sculpted cheekbones. Her face is really thin, so we're really going to use some contour. This is just my Anastasia contour palette. Oh my god, it's well loved. Like, look how mangled that is. It's a great palette, but we're just going to be taking this, like, the grayish shade. You want to use the, like, a grayish color contour. So we're going to go in with this and just really chisel out the cheekbones. And also the chin. And also down the sides of the nose. And just blend that a bit more. And I'm kind of going to drag it down much further than I would a regular contour. And bring it up onto the temples. looking super chiseled. We're going to bring it down right here, just where the contour ends. Like Cruella's almost skeletal. She has a super thin face and body. Okay, next up I want to do blush, but Cruella, even in the actual Disney movie, her face is like really, her face is like really sallow. It's not like bright looking. So we're going to use an eyeshadow as a blush, and we're going to go with like a kind of gray color. So I'm going to be taking this color here by MAC. The color is, I think it's Persuade, and just on a blush brush, and just gonna put that on the cheeks, not on the apples, just like kind of up a little bit, just like that. It's not quite as shimmery as I want it, so let's put a little bit of this color. It's Satin Taupe. It's just a shimmery, more shimmery. There, I'm liking that. And I also want to do a highlight. I'm just taking my Stila palette, and we're going to use the color, this is Silver Tongue. And that's just going to go on the tops of the cheekbones. On the brow. Okay, so we're going to be doing this side as the side that's dead and bitten. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush and again dipping into that grayish color, grayish purpley, and we're just going to make it look like she has bags under this eye. You really want to get the inner corner because when people have like dark circles, it really goes on the inner corner. And like just a little bit on the rest. Okay, I think that looks nice and baggy. Okay, next up we're going to be doing the dog bite. So we do want it on this side, and just grabbing my trusty Elmer's glue stick. This is the one that I was like tearing apart the other day to do another makeup look, but we're actually going to take a big chunk of it today. I'm just using a little spatula that's normally for baking. We're going to put like a big chunk of that on the face. We're gonna need a giant thick chunk of this on the face because we're gonna make it look like dog teeth bit into it. Okay, so now that we have a big chunk of glue on our face, I actually just have a pair of fake teeth here. They're just like vampire teeth, but I'm gonna use them. To kind of make it look like a dog chomped in. So just press it down and take it out. Just like that. And on the bottom, press it in, take it out. So it looks like the skin was bit. See, it looks like a bite. And next I'm going to take some tissue, and this is like a 2-ply tissue, so I'm going to like peel the plies apart. And we're just going to rip tiny pieces and cover it over the glue. Okay, and just gonna bite back in with those teeth to make sure our mark is still there. Okay. And we're going to use our same trick as last time, just some washable markers. These are just from the dollar store. We're going to take a red, a black, and a blue. Red, black, blue. And we're going to color the inside where the teeth holes are. That's going to be red. And a little line of blue. And a thin line of black right in the middle. Okay, and then we're taking our foundation brush and just dabbing. Dabbing over the glue and tissue to make it blend into the skin. And then Beauty Blender. Powder. More red. I lost some of our contour when I was blending there, so I'm just going to put it back in. Okay, the fun part, we're gonna add our fake blood. You can get this at Walmart at the dollar store during Halloween time. But we're just gonna put that into the wound. Starting to get nasty. Doesn't look gross. I love it. Looks like a dog bite. I love it. It does actually look like a dog bite. Next I kind of want to make it look like she has some scratches too. So I just have this little device. This is for, I use it baking, but I'm just gonna dip it into some blood and like make scrapes down her neck, I think. So first I'm just gonna dip the tips of it into this red cream makeup and like make a scratch. See? I do kind of want to do, I might do some on the neck later. I think that looks okay like that. I don't think I need to do the actual blood, or do I? Maybe a tiny bit. Dip the ends into it. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Okay, next up is the lips. So I'm just going to be taking a black eyeliner and I'm going to do the line in the corners of her mouth. Just like that. And then your red lip liner. And then a red lipstick. This is just Riri Woo by MAC. Alright guys, that is pretty much the look. I'm just going to hop off camera, get my wig on, and I'll be right back to show the final product. Fetch me those puppies. All right, guys, that is our video for today. I really hope that you enjoyed watching me create it. I just love this look. Like, the bite looks so realistic. It turned out so good. I think this is such a fun way to put a spin on, you know, Cruella Deville look for Halloween. Yeah, this look was super fun to create. I think it turned out great, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Guys, that's our video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. Please give this video a thumbs up, and please leave your comments. Let me know, what are you going to be for Halloween? Are you going to try out a look like this? I thought it was super fun. All right, guys, that is our video. As always, I love you all, and God bless.